Bike sizing is completely broken, and let me tell you why. All the different cycling brands use size charts differently, so from someone like me who's 5'6", will be a small in one brand, will be medium in another, and will be a small in another brand. And we never really know which component, which size, which everything. There's so many information. But in today's video, we have a brand new AI powered app that will help you out find out the best bike for you. Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charles and welcome back to my cycling YouTube channel. A couple months ago, I've done a detailed video on an AI-powered bike fitting tool that helped a lot of you guys and myself included to find the best fitting on the bike. But in today's video, the guys at MyVeloFit are back with a brand new AI, but this time it's free and it will help you out find out the best bike size for you. So today, I'm gonna go over the 5 steps process to find out my next bike. I'm going to explore their database of different bike brands, different bike models, and figure out in which size I am in which brand. So without further ado, let's go to the office. We have something to print and we'll get started with testing the AI.
Alright guys, so when you get on MyVeloFit website, you gotta first make sure that you are logged in. So by clicking the big start button at the top, you can either fill in your information or just log in with your account if you already have. Once you are now connected onto your profile, you need to go to the sizing. So basically here is all the information you need to know and to be able to use the sizing tool. So the first step is you need to print something. So by clicking the button right here, it's going to bring you to a PDF file and you need to print it and make sure that it is exactly to scale. Once it's printed, that is 10 centimeters.
Next, you need to tape this to your chest, to your sternum. Make sure you don't hide the black with your tape. Alright guys, something I just realized is I'm wearing a baggy shirt and I don't think it's the best for the AI, so I suggest that you guys put your cycling kit because it's pretty slim and next to your body. So now I have under me undershirts. Take back your little slide and we're ready to roll. So I'm going to start my phone right here and move back. Make sure that the phone sees your whole body, and all you have to do is do some 360s. So you slowly start to turn around, slowly, take your time. Alright, so pretty easy. Now all we have to do is go back to the MyVeloFit website. Let's just see what are all the bike sizes that it recommended us. This is the step we followed earlier. You can go down, follow all the instructions, and here I can upload videos. Alright, now that the upload is done, the AI asks us what type of bikes are we riding and what kind of position we're looking for. So in my case, I am riding a route, it could be a gravel, and in the future, this is great about the app, there will be more options. As we can see, there's VTT, triathlon, hybrid, TT, and indoor bikes, spinning bikes. So this is very nice. The AI will evolve in the future, but as of right now, only route and gravel are available. Next, I can select my position if either I want aggressive, neutral, or relaxed position. And now we just click save, and this is going to let the AI know what are our preferences. So now we can wait, and it is going to generate your position for all their bikes that is in the database. So this is very interesting because we all know there's so many bikes on the market, there's so many brands, there's so many different type of sizing available from all different brands. Here, the AI is just calculating our size for every bike brand, every bike model that is in their database. Now for the AI, it asks us to confirm our size. So in my case, I am 170 centimeters. I'm turning around and the AI has calculated all the length that it needs. Foot size, the calves, the leg, and this is very interesting because some people have the same height, but some have longer legs and shorter torso, some have longer torso, shorter legs, and this changed your bike size and your bike's fitting so much. So now we're going to go to all their bike sizes. I'm going to click on here and I have already 20 to 30 brands right here. You see all their top favorite brands: Specialized, Trek, Pinarello, Ridley, Giant is their Felt, Cube. I don't see Windspace, so the guys at MyVeloFit, I don't know what you're waiting for. to choose wind space, but here we're gonna go with the 3T, my good old friends at 3T. And there's one road bike model, the Strada, and I want to see which size I should be. And the AI confirmed that I am a size medium. Height saddle, the back angle, the shoulder angles, and everything comes into the range of what is a good size for me. So now let's say I'm going to change to another bike brand. And just for the sake of testing, we're going to go look at one more brand, and I'm going to go with, let's go with Specialized. Everyone loves Specialized around here. So I'm going to click on Specialized. I'm going to look at their models available. So we have the Roubaix, we have the Alley, Tarmac, Atos. Let's go with the Atos. And the size it recommends me is the 54. So again here, way different than Cannondale and the other brands. So it's good to know which components I need to go with this bike. The size is somewhat right. All right, so one more thing I want to show you guys. So let's say I have this one specific bike I know that I want, but again, I'm not sure about the size. Let's say I go to Velo, I select the R5, and I'm gonna click at the bottom, see all sizes. Once it brings you then to a place where you can slide throughout all the different size of that specific model. So if I'm starting here, starting all the way at the left at the smallest size, which is the 48, it gives me a score of 0 to 10 in terms of aggressiveness. So either a relaxed fit, I have a 1 out of 10, or aggressive, it's a 2 out of 10. So this is something that you clearly want to avoid. The 48 is too small for me. Now, if I go with the 51, then the relaxed score is an 8 out of 10, which is comfortable, and then it goes to a 7 out of 10 for an aggressive fit. The reason why the aggressive fit is not higher is because the bike is again too small and the shoulder angle is wrong. But if I now move up to a 54, that's where the aggressive fit is better for me, because the top tube is longer, the bike is a bit longer, then it's more able to go for a longer reach and feel better. So let's say I settle on the 54 in terms of sizing. I can change two things, either see all the measurements that I need. So if I click here on measurements, it gives me a recommendation on bottom bracket height, stem length, crank length, and this sounds very good to me. So I'm going to click here on the bottom, add to compare. So once I add this bike to compare, I've added a few other bikes to compare. I click the top right and it leads me to all the bikes that I've selected throughout the day. Gives me even more information about Cannondale Super 6, the Synapse, and the Cervelo. These are the five bikes I decided to compare. It gives me the score, it gives me the saddle height, measurements. So I gotta say guys, now I feel a lot more confident about choosing the right size for me. To wrap up this video guys, there's 5 key takeaways about the MyVeloFit sizing app. So first of all, it takes away all the guesswork of bike sizing. So second takeaway, this is a great tool for beginners who don't know much about bike geometry and all of that information. The third key takeaway of this app is you have now starting numbers to get your bike set up when you receive your brand new bike. So you have information on how high you should put the saddle, how far away you should put your reach. All of this information will get you up to speed faster when you're building the bike. You can go to your bike shop and ask the person who sells you the bike to put you these exact measurements to at least you get started on a good position out on the road right away. The fourth takeaway is that you can easily compare a bunch of bikes in terms of their position and their sizing from different brands. And as we saw into that compared mode, you can really have a nice table with all the size and all the difference. So it's probably the easiest way on the internet to find all crucial information about bike sizing. And the last takeaway is sometimes bikes that you order online comes with specific setup, specific stem length, and sometimes these are not right for you. So at least right away, you know which size to order in terms if you want to change the crank, the stem, the saddle, and all of this thing that you can already know what is best for you. And now you are probably wondering, how much does this app cost? And it's a big $0. As of right now in 2022, the sizing app is completely free. So all you have to do is head over to MyVeloFit website. You can sign up and you can use their app for free. The reason why it can be free is because they have a second service, and I've done 2 videos on them. I highly recommend that you guys go watch them. But it's their other app is about fitting on the bike. So you record yourself riding your trainer with your camera, just like we've done here today, but instead you do it on the bike, and their AI will tell you all the angles and all the sizes that you need to adjust to have the perfect fit for you. So it's going to give you recommendation about saddle height, saddle fore and aft, staying length, higher. It's an amazing tool for you guys to find out a very good ballpark fit without paying hundreds of dollars of going to the bike fitter. So you guys can use the sizing tool for free. And in the event that you need some fitting as well on a budget, I highly recommend that you guys use my link in the description down below. There's also a discount code. It's going to give you a 10%. All right, guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you on the road or into the next video. Peace.